大家好, yo, what's up? This is Patrick. Welcome to Teaching Pro Tips. Today's lesson, all in the family. Alright, here's today's pro tip. This lesson has as much to do with psychology as it does to do with family trees. It's very important to do everything you can to keep the students under control. If they start to get crazy, this whole thing will fall apart. What do you do with your mom? What I'm doing here is I'm finding the student that I have a feeling might get a little bit too excited during class today, and I just want to make sure I establish that very early on. It's not okay to get crazy. Okay, today we won't be speaking, we will be whispering. You can't talk, just whisper. Alright, now, first thing we're going to do, we're going to have a short quiz. Do you know what a quiz is? I will show you. You know exam, right? Good. Okay, smaller than an exam is a test. Yeah? Smaller than a test is a quiz. Okay? So, we're going to have a short quiz. This quiz is only 7 questions, okay? It's only 7 questions. Take out a pen. Take out a small piece of paper. Take out a pen, take out a small piece of paper. Right. Now, listen carefully. Listen carefully. All of the questions are about family. All of the questions are about family. If you know the answer, don't say it. If you know the answer, don't say it. Here's the first question. Patrick's mother's son is his what? Patrick's mother's son is his what? Here, guys, I will help you. Let me show you the first one. Patrick's mother's son is his brother. Yes. You just need to write this. You don't need to write this. Just write this. All right, number 2. Patrick's father's daughter is his. Patrick's father's daughter is his. Number 3. Patrick's father's mother is his. Patrick's father's mother is his. Number 4. Patrick's mother's father is his. Patrick's mother's father is his. Number 5. Patrick's mother's son is his grandfather's. Patrick's mother's son son is his grandfather's. All right. Number 6. Patrick's father's brother is his. Patrick's father's brother is his. Number 7. Okay, this one is difficult. This one is difficult. Listen carefully. The man that Patrick's mother married is her father's. Listen carefully. The man that Patrick's mother married is her father's. All right, listen carefully. Hey. Okay, now, very important. Quietly. 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 On your whiteboard, write down the answers to the 7 questions. Quietly. Quietly. Go ahead.
All right, I know what you're thinking. Why did I just give them a quiz, make them be quiet, and then let them work together to get all of the answers? The quiz is not a quiz. It's just a little exercise to let me establish control of the class. Let them know when I say to be quiet, they have to be quiet and to follow my instructions. That is the key.
All right. Stay quiet. Stay quiet. Here we go. Brother, sister, grandmother, grandmother, grandson, uncle. Son-in-law. Ding, 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 ding. Very good, very good. Brother, sister, grandmother, grandmother, grandson, uncle. Son-in-law. Chabadua. Good. Brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, grandson, uncle, son-of-law, son-in-law, chabadua. Brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, grandson, uncle, daughter's husband. That's right, but we do have a name for that. That's brother, sister, grandmother, grandmother, grandson, uncle, daughter's husband. Brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, grandson, uncle, son-in-law. Brother, sister, grandmother, grandmother, grandson, uncle, son-in-law. Whoa! This is the best class so far. We'll get it. Brother, sister, grandmother, grandmother, grandson, uncle, law, son, close. Brother, sister, grandmother, grandmother, grandson, uncle, son. No, that would mean my mother married her brother. Patrick's father's daughter is his sister. Patrick's father's mother is his grandmother. Patrick's mother's father is his grandfather. Isn't English so easy? Isn't English so easy? Mother's father, father's father, grandfather. Mother's mother, father's mother, grandmother. Just one word. So easy. Patrick's mother's son is his grandfather's grandson. Patrick's father's brother is his uncle. Father's brother, mother's brother, father's sister's husband, mother's sister's husband. Just one word. So easy. So easy. Your language is so hard. Right? You have a different word for every person. Here we go. Now, the man that Patrick's mother married is her father's, take a look, son-in-law. Let me explain this here real quick. Okay, we've got mother, father, mother, father, mother, father, mother married is her father's. Right? This is called son-in-law. Look, this is father-in-law. Take a look. Mother-in-law. If this was a brother, it would be brother-in-law. Yeah? Now, listen carefully. You should remember this. You should remember this. Okay? Now, part 2, we've got a listening activity. We've got a listening activity. Okay? For this listening activity, there are 3 rules. Rule number 1. Don't be too noisy. Rule number 2. You must walk. Don't run. Walk. Don't run. Rule number 3. You must stay calm. Calm, crazy. Yeah? Now, listen carefully. Guys, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with you, but take a look. I'm going to give you 3 warnings, okay? If I say be quiet and you are noisy, if I say walk and you are running, if I say calm and you are crazy, we will stop.
Take a note on the 3 warnings. Structure is very important.
You understand? Yes. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Directions. I will ask one student from each group to come outside. Okay? To come outside. I will give the student a clue. Okay? I will give the student a clue about a family. What is a clue? A clue is a small piece of information.
Pro tip number 2. Don't ever write words on the board without also writing some kind of explanation. Most of the students are just going to write down your word and forget about it. If you give them something to write down that explains the word, when they come back to it, they'll probably remember.
Okay? A clue is a small piece of information. That student will come inside, tell their group the clue. You will use the clues to draw a family tree. Understand?
Yes.
Yes. Okay? Now, here's a hint. Here's a hint. You should have one person in your group write down the clues. Okay? If I say Bob is the oldest man, you must remember that. Okay? You will get many clues. Try to write them down so you can remember them. Okay? All right. Now, quietly, calmly. Student number 1, stand up. Student number 1, stand up. Who's number 1? Who's number 1? Are you number 1, sir? Oh, she's number 1. Good, I see. Okay. Quietly, calmly, come outside. Your name is Michael.
Your name is Michael. M-I-C-H-A-E-L. Okay? Your name is Michael. You are married. You are the oldest man in the family. Your name is Michael. You are married, and you are the oldest man in the family. Walk. Go. Walk. Tell your group the clue. Tell your group the clue.
Okay. Two things. If you don't know how to spell the name, it's okay. Don't worry. If you don't know how to spell the name, it's okay. Don't worry. All right? Number 2, Wyatt. Student 2, Wyatt. Home from outside. Okay, listen carefully.
Your name is Bill. B.
Yellow card. Yellow card. Do you know what that means? If I give you another one is red. Don't touch that window.
Okay, listen. Your name is Bill. B-I-L-L. Your name is Bill. You are married, and you have 4 children. Your name is Bill. You are married, and you have 4 children. Your name is Peter. P-E-T-E-R. Your name is Peter. You are the youngest boy. Your name is Mary. M-A-R-Y. Your name is Mary. You are married, and you are the oldest woman. Your name is Mary. You are married, and you are the oldest woman. Okay. Your name is Jane. J-A-N-E. Your name is Jane. You are the youngest girl. You have 3 brothers. Okay, your name is Jane. You are the youngest girl. You have 3 brothers. Your name is Anne. A-N-N. Okay? Your name is Anne. You are married. You have 4 children and 1 brother. Okay? Your name is Anne. A-N-N. You are married. You have 4 children and 1 brother. Peter is your grandson. Peter is your grandson. How many kids do you have? How many children do you have? 4. Oh, okay. Okay. You have a son named Tony. Tony. You have a son named Tony. And you have a son named Mark. M-A-R-K. M-A-R-K. You have a son named Tony and a son named Mark. Mary is your grandmother. Your son-in-law is Bill. Your son-in-law is Bill. Okay? Your son-in-law is Bill. Okay. You have an uncle named Jack. J-A-C-K. You have an uncle named Jack. Walk. You have a sister named Sally. S-A-L-L-Y. You have a sister named Sally. Walk. Good luck. Okay. Ted! No, on your table, on your table. Ted! Ted! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, who is that? Group A, put it down, Group A. Okay, guys, pay attention here. Michael, Mary, they have 3 kids, Sally, Jack, Ann. Ann is married to Bill. They have 4 kids, Peter, Tony, Jane. This is supposed to be Mark, but it's pretty close. Good job. Keep that board turned over, sir. Michael, Mary, Jack, Sally, Ann, married to Bill, Peter, Jane, Mark, Tony. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, guys, so far, yo, don't touch that board. So far, the best class has gotten 5, okay? The best class, 5 groups got it. You guys have 2 so far. You guys have 2 so far. All right, here we go. Now, this looks like Sally is married to Bill. This looks like Sally is married to Bill. Bill has 4 children. Bill, B-I-L-L, is married and has 4 children. One, two, three, 4, 5.
every name is spelled right except for that one. Good job! Ding, 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 ding. That's 3. Here we go. Michael, Mary, Jack, Sally, Ann. Ann is married to Bill. They've got Mark, Tony, Peter, Jane. Great job spelling the names. That's 4. M, Mary, Sally, Jack, Ann. Is Ann married to Bill? Who is Bill? Is Ann married to Bill? It looks like you did that here. I'll say okay, Chabudua. That's 4. Michael, Mary, Ann, Bill, Sally, Jack, Peter, Jane, Tony, Mark. Very good. That's 5. Oh, sorry. So you did this to Bill and this to Sally. That would seem like all right. Excuse me. Okay, guys, now we've got a couple minutes left. I want to talk about these names. Oh, we've got 2 minutes. Guys, listen. Do you know this name Mary? Do you know the name Mary?
Yeah.
Where does that name come from? Where does the name Mary come from? Do you know this guy? Jesus?
Yes.
Okay, now, usually, people who speak English do not name their children Jesus. But Jesus' mother's name was Mary. Very common name. Jesus' father's name was Joseph or Joe. Yeah? My grandmother is Mary Isabel. My mother, Mary Frances. My sister, my mother and father thought, should we name our daughter Mary? My mom said, my name's Mary. My mom's name is Mary. They chose a different name, Catherine. But in English, we love to share our names like this. We love to share our names like this. Hey guys, thank you for being quiet today. Thank you for walking. Thank you for being calm. Great job. See ya. See ya. Have a nice weekend.
This activity today was pretty successful. I think I had 5 or 6 groups get the right answer. It's okay if only 2 or 3 groups get the right answer. Remember, they just spent the whole class thinking and using English. That is the objective.